Some crimes are so horrifying that they seem impossible to believe, but in Gusau, Zamfara State, Nigeria, one man's dark appetite would lead to the death of innocent people. This is the story of a respected car dealer who hid a monstrous secret and a young innocent boy who became his last victim. December 12, 2021 started like any other day in Gusau, but for Ali Yakubu Aliyu, it would become the day his life changed forever. Around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, he realized his 9-year-old son Ahmad Yakubu was missing. Ahmad was just a child full of life and innocence. When his father noticed he was gone, he began to panic. Ali Yakubu Aliyu rushed to the central police station in Gusau to report his son missing. Police detectives immediately swung into action, beginning a discreet investigation. They tried to trace Ahmad's last known movements, talked to neighbors, searched the area, and followed any leads. Days passed with no sign of the boy. Ahmad had seemingly vanished without a trace. For Ali Yakubu Aliyu, those days must have been torture. Every hour without any update was another hour wondering if his son was alive, scared, hurt, or if he would ever see him again. 16 days after Ahmad went missing, on December 28, 2021, around 9 o'clock in the morning, police received another report. Someone had discovered a corpse in an uncompleted building in the Barakalahu area of Gusau. The body was tied up with rags around both hands and both legs. The head was covered with a polythene bag. The intelligence report was passed to detectives investigating Ahmad's disappearance. Detectives immediately proceeded to the scene. When they arrived and examined the body, their worst fears were confirmed. It was indeed Ahmad Yakubu. But the horror did not end there. As they examined the body more closely, they discovered that some of Ahmad's body parts were missing. The boy had not just been murdered, he had been mutilated. Someone had deliberately removed parts of his body. The corpse was evacuated to the hospital for autopsy. The case immediately transformed from a missing child investigation into a murder involving the harvesting of human body parts. Sadly, this was just the beginning. The police deepened their investigation with the aim of finding the people responsible for the horrific discovery. On January 4, 2022, just after 2 o'clock in the morning, acting on intelligence reports, police detectives arrested 4 suspects in connection with Ahmad's murder. The suspects were 57-year-old Aminu Baba, 20-year-old Abdul Shakur Muhammad, 17-year-old Abdullahi Buba, and 14-year-old Ahmad Tuko. Along with the suspects, police recovered horrifying exhibits such as intestines, an esophagus, a penis, and 2 eyes. These were Ahmad's body parts. During interrogation, Abdul Shakur Muhammad confessed. He admitted that he was the one who had killed little Ahmad, but he had been contracted to do so. Muhammad explained that Aminu Baba had hired him to source human body parts for him. Shockingly, this was the 3rd time he had been contracted to do such a thing for Aminu Baba. Each time he got the job done, Aminu Baba would pay him the sum of 500,000 naira. Muhammad described how the killing happened. He planned the crime with 2 younger suspects, Abdullahi and Ahmad. Together, they deceived young Ahmad Yakubu, lured him to an uncompleted building, and tragically ended his life. After murdering the boy, they took out specific body parts. They removed his intestines, his esophagus, his penis, and both eyes. Muhammad then took these parts to Aminu Baba, who received them and proceeded to give Muhammad 500,000 naira as agreed. Muhammad admitted that he had killed before for Aminu Baba and also gotten away with it, but this time he wasn't so lucky. When police interrogated Aminu Baba, the truth became even more disturbing. Baba was a 57-year-old businessman, a prominent car dealer in Gusau, operating Amenchi Motors. He was respected in the community. He had 3 wives and 19 children. From the outside, he appeared successful and normal, but behind this respectable facade, Aminu Baba was hiding a monstrous secret. When questioned by police, he confessed to his crimes. What he revealed shocked even experienced officers. Aminu Baba admitted that he ate human parts. He was a cannibal. He told police that his desire for human parts was simply to consume them as food. He was not using them for rituals, he was just eating them. Even more disturbing, Aminu Baba had a favorite. He told the police that the truth was the most delicious part of the human body. He specifically enjoyed eating the esophagus. To Aminu Baba, human body parts were food, and he had developed preferences. Aminu Baba also admitted that he sold some body parts to unknown persons, but his primary motivation was his appetite for human flesh. he had been running two businesses, his legitimate car dealership and a secret operation of commissioning child mothers so he could eat their body parts. The then Commissioner of Police revealed these shocking details at a press conference. He explained that Aminu Baba had been employing teenagers like Muhammad to scout for young boys to eliminate. The teenagers would lure, kill and dismember the victims, then deliver the body parts to Aminu Baba for money. Baba had paid 500,000 naira for each killing. The teenagers had done this twice before murdering Ahmad, meaning that at least two other young boys had been killed and their bodies harvested for Aminu Baba's consumption. During his confession, Aminu Baba provided information helping police with their investigation. His revelations were assisting detectives in tracking down other gang members. More people appeared to be involved than just the four arrested suspects. Police were working to identify and arrest everyone who had participated in or benefited from these murders. The then CP assured the public that the investigation was ongoing and more arrests would be made. The exhibits recovered, including Ahmad's body parts, would serve as evidence in court. The autopsy results would provide additional forensic evidence about how Ahmad died and also confirm which parts were removed. Under Nigerian law, Aminu Baba and his accomplices faced extremely serious charges. This could include criminal conspiracy, culpable homicide, which is murder, dealing in human parts, and cannibalism. Murder in Nigeria carries the death penalty. The fact that the victim was a little boy, that the murder was premeditated for harvesting body parts, and that this was part of multiple murders makes the case even more serious. Abdul Shakur Muhammad, who carried out the actual killing, faces murder charges that could result in execution. The two younger accomplices, despite being minors, will also face serious charges for their participation. For Aminu Baba, the charges are compounded by initiating multiple murders, paying for them, and consuming the victim's body parts. Cannibalism combined with murder represents one of the most heinous crimes imaginable. If convicted, Baba will almost certainly face the death penalty. The then Commissioner of Police had stated that the suspects would be arraigned in court at the investigation's conclusion. For Gusau residents, learning that a respected car dealer was a cannibal, killing young boys for food, was almost impossible to process. Aminu Baba was someone they knew, did business with, who seemed normal and successful. For Ali Yakubu Aliyu, Ahmad's father, there would never be real closure. His little son had been lured away, murdered, mutilated, and partially consumed. While justice would be served, nothing could bring Ahmad back.
We hope the police will complete their investigation soonest, and the suspects will face the full wrath of the law.
This horrifying case stands as one of Zamfara State's most disturbing crimes. What do you think about this story? Share your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe or follow for more true crime stories.